Alright, welcome back. My name's David Gawler. I've got 7 years IT experience, corporate IT experience. So I'm fully certified in Microsoft Linux, Lotus, IBM, Mile 2 certification interest later this year, which is the CPTS exam and the CEH exam from Mile 2. And I'm also certified in Novell, it's a bit old school now, but it's still around. Novell CNE, actually it's the Novell certified engineer as well, and I've also CompTIA A Plus certified and Network Plus certified. I've also got a CCNA training as well, and VMware training as well, which is the VCP exam. But I guess it's we're going to today we're going to touch on briefly our changing passwords with Windows through the command prompt. You know you can do it through the, I guess, computer management inside Windows itself, but today we're going to change it through our command prompt. So we're just going to go to our start command and go to start in the CMD command prompt. And this will open a little dialog box, and we can see it loading up now. And now I can see our little command prompt with our Windows C / Windows 32. And now I can go to net user. And this will bring up our net user program called user accounts for user PC. User PC is our computer name, so anything under our computer name, these are all our user accounts associated with this computer name. So now if we go to user, net space user and administrator, we should be able to see our user details and credentials in support of our net user administrator accounts. So we can see our username, which is administrator, our full name if there was one set up with this as well. So in my case it may be something like David Gawler, Gawler, Gawler. Comment, built-in account for administrating for accounts domain. That's just a comment. User's comment, which is none specified here. Country code 000, system default. Country code is 000. System default, and account never expires, so if you don't want your account to expire, you can click no. When you set it up, the little tick box there saying no. But with the account expires, we've got never. Password last set 14/7/2009, so it's about a year or two old since this computer was created and this administrator account was created, and this will show it up here. Basically we've got where else? Password changeable 14/7/2009. That was the last time, same as the last set to change password. But we've got password requires yes. Obviously we want to be able to log into this account with a password, and user may change the password, yes. If that was set to no, this option set to no, then we wouldn't be able to change our password. We'd have to go back and set it when we create the username and password in computer management or Active Directory if it's on a domain. What have we got else here is workstations allowed. We've got all. Login script if there's any. User profile if there's any. Home directory if there was any. Log on hours all. So anyone is allowed to log on to this computer at any time. So now we're going to change our password. It's quite simple really. All you have to do is go net user administrator asterisk, or as in a star, shift and press 8 on the keyboard, press enter. It's going to prompt you with a little dialog box and say type a password for the user. This can be anything. In this case we're just going to use password to keep it simple and easy, but you wouldn't normally use this on a production machine. So now we type password, and nothing is going to come up as we type it. It's just going to be a black space, and you're just going to have to trust it's going to put the right password if you type it correctly. So password is password. Press enter. Retype the password to confirm, and press password in again. And actually mine says access is denied, and that's because it needs to be, the command prompt actually needs to be run as an administrator. So if we right click on our icon on the desktop and go to run as administrator, this will run the command prompt as administrator machine. This means we can make administrator privileges and make this happen. If we go to new net user administrator space star or asterisk. Again, type a password for the user, press in or type in password, retype the password to confirm, type password. And you'll see a little successful command completed successfully in the CDOS Windows command prompt returned as normally. You can do this, as I said, as well. If we type exit out of this command dialog box, mine's all green and black, but if we type in exit, E-X-I-T, and we can actually do the same way through the GUI Windows-based My Computer or computer. If we right click on computer in Windows 7, we can go to our managed console. Sometimes it takes a little bit to load. And still loading here. Now I've got our community management console come up on the screen. If we go down to devices, device manager, this will display a whole bunch of hardware that's installed to your computer. By the look of it, they've actually changed it on the community management. So yeah, it looks like we're going to have to go back to our start menu. And go to control panel. And then there should be a list of users under control panel on Windows 7. Fortunately, my computer is running quite smooth this morning, so we're just going to bring up the control panel. Still coming up. And scroll down, and we can locate our users account tab. So start, control panel, and user accounts. And then we've got create a user account for your, create a password for your user account. And we click on create a password for your account, click on this option here, and then we type in password. And this will do the same thing as the command line. And you also got to reconfirm, retype it in, and put in a password hint, which will, in this case we'll just use password. As I said before, you wouldn't normally use password as a password, but it will be something quite complex and random and hopefully greater than 6 characters long. If we go to create password, and then when you next restart the computer, you'll see a little prompt come up there with user or whatever the account name is. and this will force you to prompt the username into that user account when you next log onto your computer, whether it's a domain or Windows 7 workstation. Well, that's about it for this presentation. If you need any further prompts or information about computer security, just let us know, and we'll be happy to help out in any way that we can. It's quite easy to do some of these basic administration tasks, and we're doing it by the command line prompt is very, very quick sometimes. So if you've got a slow computer or you buy the like a mobile device like an iPhone, then you will be able to connect and do it by the command line remotely. And saves on network bandwidth as well. And we can reset our password and do more or less everything we can do in the GUI based, I guess, Windows environment, but in this case we're just doing it in text environment, so it makes it a lot quicker and a lot nicer if you know what to type and when to type it. Thank you for viewing my brief demonstration on passwords and resetting them in Windows using the command line prompt and computer management inside Windows. Thank you for viewing and have a nice day. Thanks once again.